Did you know that in Florida, every single driver is required to have personal injury protection, also known as PIP, or no-fault insurance? Hi, my name is Moshe Rubenstein from the law firm of Roller Rubenstein, and today I would like to discuss with you what no-fault insurance, or PIP, means to you as a driver in Florida. Every single day, there are accidents in the state of Florida. As a matter of fact, more car accidents happen in the state of Florida than almost any other state in the country. In a no-fault system, each driver's insurance company is responsible for covering some portion of their medical expenses, and in some cases, lost wages, regardless of who is at fault. The system is designed to ensure prompt attention for most minor injuries. It's important that you understand why I say minor injuries. Unfortunately, catastrophic injuries will likely cost more than $10,000, and therefore you will most likely have to seek compensation from the offending party, the other driver. No-fault coverage means that regardless of who is responsible for causing the accident, the first $10,000 has to be covered by your insurance. And that is why it is mandatory for you to have PIP coverage. Let's discuss some of the key features of personal injury protection, also known as PIP. The first key feature is no-fault coverage. This simply means that regardless of who is at fault in a car accident, the first $10,000 has to be covered by the damaged party. That is why it's called no-fault coverage. Even if you are not at fault, your personal injury protection will kick in and take care of that first $10,000. The next key feature is the amount of coverage. PIP usually will cover 80% of your medical bills and 60% of your lost wages, depending on the amount of your policy. If your damages exceed the limits of your PIP policy, which it most likely will, then your attorney needs to put the other driver on notice that your damages have exceeded your PIP and that you are going after their insurance. The insurance carrier will then deal with your lawyer right away. And the reason that you want that is because if you try to go about this by yourself, they will do whatever is possible to either not pay you or to make sure that your payout is as little as possible. When we make a demand to the other insurance company, we make sure to include the damages that you have now, and God forbid, the damages that you may have the rest of your life. Your medical bills, your lost wages, perhaps your quality of life has been ruined. We do not make a demand for only what happened the moment of the accident. We take a look at your entire life, where you were the day that it happened, where you were meant to be, and whether or not your injuries have stopped you from continuing the life that you have intended. The next key feature is medical benefits. PIP insurance will usually cover your initial medical visits. It will cover your initial x-rays, perhaps your MRI visit, your consultations, your chiropractor, and any other necessary medical treatments. Another key feature of PIP is in the unfortunate incident of someone passing away due to their motor vehicle accident, their PIP coverage will most likely cover their funeral expenses. There are limitations to PIP coverage. PIP will not cover property damage. It also may not cover unnecessary medical expenses. So what should you do if you've been involved in a car accident? Regardless of whether it is a small accident or a big accident, make sure that you collect the other driver's information. If it's what we call a minor fender bender, where there's no seemingly injuries, and I say seemingly because you could wake up tomorrow and feel injured, but if there's no damage to your vehicle and no damage to you, make sure you exchange information with the other driver before you let them go. Now, if God forbid you've been injured or your car is damaged, you need to call the police so that you generate a police report, a crash report. Then make sure you immediately seek medical attention. It's important that you get medical attention right away. So again, call the police, make sure you get the other driver's information, seek medical attention, and then call me. Why should you call me? Because chances are I've seen your accident before. And if I haven't seen your personal accident before, I've seen one just like it. My group of professionals is ready to serve you, to make sure that you get the compensation that you deserve. And finally, I want you to know that my team is prepared to go to trial for you. If we are not able to negotiate a settlement, we are going to sue on your behalf, and we will take that lawsuit all the way to trial, if need be. If you've been involved in a car accident, it's extremely important that you get representation as soon as possible so that your PIP, your personal injury protection, goes into effect, and if more is needed, which it most likely will, you are represented so that you are able to get what you deserve. If you like this video and found it helpful, please subscribe to our channel. Educate yourselves on what we do. Check out my website. Learn more about me. And if you've been injured, call today. My team is standing by, ready to assist you in your recovery. Roller Rubenstein, where you matter, results matter.